Hi guys, I am Savannah Woods and I'm from Mendota, Illinois. I'm making this video in hopes to possibly get your help on restoring a truck. Not just any truck, but a very special truck that really means a lot to the guy sitting down right there. His name is Larry Van Workum. He is 75 and was recently diagnosed with Lewy body dementia and neuropathy, which means it's attacking his nervous system, and the Lewy body is messing with his mind. He's starting to forget things. His behavior is changing a lot. He's starting to forget people, and it's progressing very quickly, which is my reasoning for reaching out to you guys. He was diagnosed and it was slow moving at first, but now all of a sudden it's progressing very, very fast. My father-in-law had found first off, Larry is my husband's grandpa, and he is the great grandfather to my children. He is the most wonderful, caring person imaginable. And he's starting to lose his memory, and among other things, we're getting worried. Anyhow, my father-in-law found his old truck, a 1949 Dodge Pilot House to be exact. And he had sold it to, or actually he had given it to his nephew. And this was years ago. And Larry had been talking about it. And my father-in-law actually found it, the exact truck. Found it. So he and my husband drove to Iowa, which isn't too far, about 4 hours, to pick up this truck and bring it back on a flatbed. It has been sitting out in a pasture for years. And the goal was to bring it home and completely restore it and then surprise Larry with it. But with the way everything's progressing with his health, they thought it would be a good idea to show it to him first and kind of give him an idea of what they were going to do with it. And they did, and when they showed it to him, he got very emotional. And, you know, his mind started working again. He started coming up with ideas and what he wanted to do with the truck, and he wanted to help. He had colors picked out and everything, and it was amazing because he, for someone to not remember anything that whole day before, but to sit there and think about what he wants to do with this truck, how he wants it to look. And then he got even more emotional when he realized that he can't physically help, it's really sad. And now we've had the truck here in Mendota, Illinois for a month and a half, and a lot of it's torn down. My husband and his dad have gotten a lot of parts off and pieces off, and it's a slow process when they both work full-time. I know nothing about vehicles whatsoever, so I'm not really much of a help. And Larry he's getting worse. And I'm afraid that we're going to run out of time. The goal was to have the truck done in a couple years. That was the time limit that my husband and his dad had given themselves. They wanted 2 years to get the truck done. And they were going to drive it back and take Larry for a ride and visit old places that, that Larry knew growing up and everything. And the more time passes, I think the less time that we have. And we can't do it ourselves. If anyone is deserving of this, it's Larry. He's an amazing person. We want to get the truck done, and we want to get it to him. We want to take him for rides, and we want to see the smile, his mind, excitement before it's too late. And my daughter at dinner the other day, she was saying her dinner prayer, and she fell in love with the truck. I mean, it needs a lot of work, but she fell in love with it because it was Great Grandpa Larry's truck, and she's trying to help. She was even out there trying to bust off lug nuts a couple weeks ago so they could get tires put on to get it moved. It's the cutest thing in the world. But her dinner prayer was for Grandpa Larry to have more time. And that really made things a little more realistic, I think. That a 7-year-old can recognize how one's health is deteriorating and so fast. And I think we're running out of time and would really appreciate help before it is too late. And you guys are amazing. We watch the show, and everything you guys do it's amazing, and just the whole reasoning behind it is amazing. And even if you can't help, we're gonna try our hardest to get this done for him, in hopes that we can get it back to Iowa and take him for a cruise around town. Just one last hurrah, if you would. So yeah, that's the story behind this truck. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye. Thank you.